This section of the tutorial will cover the main menu of the third-person action game. So, to begin, we need to start and make a new scene. So, I've already made a new scene called main menu. And then, after you make the main menu scene, open your file and go to the build settings. You need to add your open main menu scene in the build. So, I open the build, which is main menu, then press add open scenes and to show the main menu scene. It has to be first. This means when the game starts, this will be the first scene to open. Now, next thing you have to do is open a canvas, go to game object, open UI, then go to text, make a text mesh pro or canvas. Once you do, it will make a canvas and an event system. These two game objects are made by the Unity editor automatically because they both are required to make things happen. So the text here, let's remove the background first. The text here is a UI. It is a game object that is not part of the game world, but it is part of the user interface of the character. It cannot be seen. It can only be seen by the through the camera. So this camera, the main camera here. So this is the game view. Now, going back to the canvas, this is a text. We can manipulate the text options by going to the textmeshpro.xui, and we can adjust things like make it bold, change the text, font size, the color, etc. Next is we put an image. We add an image by going to the canvas, right-clicking, or go to game object, then create UI image. It will show a default image of a white square, and the white square is going to be the default setting for the game. But we can adjust this by changing the color or putting another picture entirely. So if I put an orange picture, it will show orange. Well, orange if it's white. It's weird. Anyway, we made the background for the main menu, and when we show it, it's gray. Next is we're going to make buttons. We're going to right-click canvas, right-click UI, and make a button over here. We enlarge it because we want to start game. We enlarge the button so that it's appropriate to the size of the screen. Put it upward. Since it's apparent, there's another text in the button. Adjust it, call it start game. Now, it is now a button that can be selected during runtime in the game. So this button will not work unless we put code here in onClick. OnClick is the method that will happen once you click the button in the game. Next, you have to make a script called main menu. Main menu. Here you go. Main menu. We double click. Here we have to first call the Unity scene management here, and upon doing so, we need to make sure that we make a scene manager. Going back to the code, we have to first make a method. Make it public. It's important that we make the method public so that the inspector editor can see this method. We'll name it start game. And then we're going to use scene manager. So scene manager dot load scene. So let's load scene 1. This scene will be the scene that is not the main menu but the game proper. So we can save this. Everything else is unnecessary. You go back to the editor, let it render, let it compile. No errors. Okay. Next is we have to go to the start game button, and then we have to make a condition. So we need to get an object. The object we're going to get is event system, which contains the main menu script. So after drawing the event system or any script, any game object with the script that has the main menu handling script, you have to open this drop down and look for the main menu component. Here you can find the start game here. So what this means is, upon clicking this button, you will run this method, load scene 1, and given from our previous, which is the build settings, scene 1 is the sample scene or the scene where the game is. So let's test it out. And here you go. The testing, here's the game. Load scene 1.